Okay, so let me screen share. Give me a second. Loading. It's loading. Okay. I should be screen sharing. I'm like 99% sure I am. Okay, there we go. So I have four blank, I almost said Google Docs, four blank drawings, each of which has a reference. Let's title them. Oh my goodness. Can I title you, sir? Will you allow me to title you? Do I have to go into each one and title them? Meh, I don't want to do that. Let's name them one, two, three, and four. So, and each one of them has a different reference assigned to it. Which one should I do first? Each one's a hand reference, by the way. Oh, Spacey, have you ever watched Narnia? It's so good. Ooh, I used to love Narnia. Or I haven't watched the live action movies, but there's this cartoon version, like ye old when called just like just the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. It's good. It's good. It's a good story. Yeah, I'm currently going to a fair, but I'm gonna stop and say hello. Don't forget to leave a like, Prince. Also, thank you for joining for a sec. Get Spacey. Oh, it's your birthday, isn't it? Oh my gosh, iconic. Happy birthday. I'm so proud of you. You've become a wise, wise potato. Okay. Okay, wait. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, tell my mom, told me he's my best friend. I choose you. This is our hand reference we're starting with. Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me do waffle cookies in the chat. Oh, oh my goodness. I'm shook. I'm startled. I'm proud. Got a lot of big emotions going on here. I want to kidnap something real quick. Hold on. Let me take this. Boop. Copy. That's not the same reference. I did number 3, I think. Yeah, there we go. Paste. It's been kidnapped. I want to give these sketch paper vibes. These sketches paper vibes. Okay, so why do I have 2 of these? We're deleting these. Delete, 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 delete. Why are my... Let me move these down. I never use those. Why is this so disorganized? Put it over here. Square. Good enough. Diana. I want Diana to be my top brushes. Okay. So, have you ever watched Corella? I have watched a Corella review, actually. I watched it one morning. I woke up at like 6 a.m. and then sat outside with a cup of I took milk and I boiled like a cinnamon stick in it, with some like honey. So I took that and I sat outside and I watched the sunrise while looking at a review of Corella. So now I know the plot of Corella. I really like the dress with the bugs, the bug dress. I don't know how I describe things. I just like that dress. But no, yeah. Um. Oh, yeah. Things I talked about. I was talking about how I really liked the book. What's it called? I really like the book series Villains and Virtues. Really good book. I'd recommend it if you're older. Basically, the book series itself is about this. How do I say things without spoiler? I'm gonna spoil things. If you don't want spoilers, don't listen. Give me like 5 minutes. Basically, it's about this person named Amma, and she travels to like this kingdom with all the monsters and stuff to go. She needs like a tome of the dead or something to bring back like an undead army, you know, as you do, girly moment. And so she gets this tome, or she tries to get the tome, but on her way there, she ends up bumping into this guy named Damon, who is like the son of like an evil lord sorcerer dude. Um, and she witnesses him healing a cat. And so she's like, "That's pretty cool." And he's like a blood mage and whatnot, you know? And so, he's just like, "Dang, she's trying to sneak in and steal this tome," which is basically what she's trying to do, but he also needs that tome, not because he, like, has to have it, but just because he's gonna go on his own little adventure for a little bit, and he was like, "You know what? I might as well bring this tome," you know? And he's like the, let's say, almost like a prince of that area. And so, but he's also made this other tome thing that anybody who touches it immediately is under his control, and they can't undo it unless that person dies. And he just does that because he wants to free his father by imprisoning the king, because the king is the only one who can free his father. And so he wants to free his father by imprisoning the king so he can force the king to save his father. Right? Right. But Alma reaches into his pocket to take something, and as a result, she accidentally touches the tome, and now they're stuck together. So now he needs to figure out a way to get the tome outside of her without killing her, and shenanigans ensue. And here's why it's for an older audience: the story itself is like kind of an allegory, but also just upfront talks about it. A big chunk of the story is consent and what that means. And now that's my description of Vice and Virtues. So if you're an adult and you want to read that one, you should read it. It's a good series. It's kind of dark at a lot of points. It's a really good series though. And I haven't read a book I've enjoyed that much since. And I finished that series like I'm almost done with it. I have like 50 pages left. But no, yeah. It's a good book series. I like it. Fun fact, you know this series my channel was originally a book talk channel? Like, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I wanted to show you guys some good soup. I need to switch accounts real quick. Ew, YouTube Shorts. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I said that. I'm Stardust channel. Dang. I'm a YouTube Shorts channel. I don't even like YouTube Shorts. Do I still have it up? Oh wait, that's live. There we go. How do I find my old How do I find videos that I've blocked or privated? My channel, live. Hmm. Would I have to go into analytics? Because I know it's up there still, or else it should be. Oh boy. All the way to the back of the video. All the way. Oh wait, it was a regular video. I'm a smart cookie, don't worry about it. All the way to the back of videos I have posted in the past. Scrolling down, going down, scrolling about. I really do post a lot. Wow. Still going about more. Why are there more videos? Why is this a bottomless pit of videos I have uploaded? So many videos I've uploaded in the past since I was born. Ayo! Click. Clock. Loading, loading, loading. My very first YouTube video. Wow, look at me. I was like 17 or something. I remember. I could imagine that. I'm wearing my pajamas and I have my giant stuffed bear in the background. Look how happy I was. Ah, my hair has gotten so much longer since then. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Most of this was just me making eye contact with stuff. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. But no, yeah. We're so tiny. I look exactly the same, but I'm gonna pretend like I look older and more mature. My hair's longer, and that's good. If you can't tell by how choppy my hair looks in this, I cut my hair myself. Although I haven't done it in a while. Look at these overly long strands. But no, yeah. Also, books you should read. You should read The Darkness Between Us. It's a good book series. It's a genuinely good book series. It's really sad though. I'm not allowed to show my face on YouTube. Valid, so valid. Technically, I wasn't allowed to until like 18. I just didn't ask. I never realized anybody might have a problem with that. So that's why we have younger me here. Ah. Anyway, it didn't occur to me. But no, yeah. I would recommend if you're younger, don't show your face until you're like older and stuff. You know, for like safety reasons and all whatnot. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Ugh, I'm so cute. Anyway, not enough fangirling over myself. Let's get back to this drawing. I choose not to. VTuber gang, LMAO. Oof, iconic. Oh, Spacey, do you have any books that are appropriate for teens? Because my mom will likely kick the book away if it's not appropriate. Okay, wait. What are things? Because I think everybody has like a different scale of what they want in a book. What are things you like in a book series versus what are things you don't like in a book series? And do you have anything oddly specific that your parents are like, that's inappropriate? Like for instance, let's say your parents were like, I don't want any books that talk about potted plants in the story. Obviously, you have like the major ones like no inappropriate conduct, which yeah, you don't need to mention those ones, obviously. Um, that goes without saying. I've watched Narnia. Oh, Narnia is good. I'm making pasta. It doesn't look good. Help. Oh gosh, one time I made dumplings for extra credit when I took Mandarin, and I showed my friend the dumplings, and his family owned a dumpling shop, and he was like, "Dang, those look awful." I'm like, "Thanks." They really did look awful, but they tasted good, so that's nice. I mean, not as good as like an authentic restaurant, obviously, but they were pretty good. It was my second attempt. Attempt one was awful. It was disgusting. It was so bad that I had to wait till my mom got home to try again. And she was just like, "This time try following the recipe." I'm like, "Eh." What I did is I'm like, ginger's spicy. I don't want to add a lot of ginger, so I didn't add a lot of ginger, and that made it disgusting. Because turns out I really needed ginger. Okay, what am I doing? So we know this moves this way a bit more. It should dip in, out, then go straight over. Let's erase this ball. Oh yeah. Um, as I said before, parents are strict, but my mom's always unintentionally brought me books with very spicy bits. Oh my goodness. You see, I don't remember a time where I haven't. I think the first spicy-ish book I read was when I was in middle school. Not recommending you do that if you're in middle school. Um, but I don't know. I just had like a gaggle of friends who did the same thing, and we just all talk about it. Weird middle schoolers, you know. Like so many series that I just would not recommend. Would not recommend. Were talked about. Times. I love fantasy actually. My parents wouldn't want me to read anything with inappropriate uh, no spicy things. They don't like gore, and I never really read sci-fi. Okay, you should totally read. Okay, if you can't read gore, I would not recommend Six of Crows. Although Six of Crows is a great series that's made for teens. Growing up, I really liked Marissa Meyer books. If you're willing to try out fantasy, I really liked her. Have you read Cinder? If you really like, if you like princesses and stuff, I feel like you'd like Cinder. It's basically a bunch it's a sci-fi retelling of all the princesses such as, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, um, what Rapunzel. For instance, Rapunzel lives in a space station instead of a castle, and she's been stuck there for years. Um, I did not like I did mind you, some of these books might be a little dated, but, Titans is really good. Uh-huh. Cinderella's it's a good book series. I did not like The Wolf, though, from, okay, basically, it Little Red Riding Hood, but she falls in love with the wolf, but they're not like a wolf, obviously. It's like a guy who was like a science experiment and is now like a werewolf or whatever. Um, I did not like his personality. Middle school me was just like, "She deserves better." Scarlet, yeah! I didn't really like Scarlet either, to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it, but gosh, I wish that there was, who's the prince from, Rapunzel? He was my favorite. I liked that one and the prince for, Cinderella. Um, IDK though, those books are good. They're good! It's a good book series. I also really liked her Renegade series, um, which was basically about this, I can't remember her name. It's about this, woman who I can only remember her villain name, and, she by the way, these 2 book recommendations, I would say are I think you could definitely read them in middle school, high school, but I think the reading level itself might lean closer to high school just because big words be big, you know? Um, fantasy books. Ugh, I know my friend really liked Cruel Prince or something like that, but I don't know if that's age appropriate. I just know that I know friends who watched that. When I say age appropriate, my brain is separating this into 2 categories, 18 and under 18. Um, so I'm just picking the book series I know that are under 18s or don't have any spicy scenes as far as I remember. Okay, let's see. Um, what are some let me go to Goodreads. What are some good fantasy books that are out right now? You see, I haven't read a book that didn't have a level of spice and a hot chunk, so I'm going off of things I read in middle school and high school. Okay, let's see. Mm, YA. YA fantasy, teen. Okay. I think my favorite middle school book series was Crooked Kingdom, but that does have a little bit of violence in it. I know a lot of people really enjoyed The Selection. Um, I think one of my favorite books in high school was The Witcher, to give you an idea of how out of touch I am. The Witcher's not a high school book. Great series, though, if you're over 18. Great series. Amazing. Stunning. It's probably my favorite fantasy series. But no, yeah, it definitely has some spice between Geralt and Yennefer, from what I remember. I'll be honest, I always skip spicy scenes, so it's hard for me to remember what was spicy and what wasn't spicy because I never read them anyway, those parts anyways. Um, let's see. Fantasy, 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 fantasy. Fantasy, 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 fantasy. I'm scrolling down a giant list. If you like romance and you want a non-spicy romance, I'd really recommend the author Cassie West. I'll type her name in chat. I used to devour her books as when I was younger. They're really wholesome. Um, what's it called? My favorite one is By Your Side. It's about 2 teenagers who get trapped in a library, over the weekend, and they just talk about life and stuff until one of them ends up having a panic attack about it. It's nice. It's good soup. Not really much happens. It's a good story. I liked it when I was in early high school. You could always read The Hunger Games. Mm. Oh, wait, that's violent. I was gonna say, oh gosh, I can't remember the name of the series. It's a series about these people who get stuck. It's like a giant library you can't escape. It's like witchers and witches and stuff. My mom just let me read books with spicy things. She doesn't read the Bible. My mom so much, so much spice. Let's see. Non-spicy series. I'm scrolling. Ooh, I know a lot of people really like Legendborn. That's one of my friend's favorite series by Tracy Donn Deonn. What else do we have? Mm, you know what book series I really liked? It's a bit on the slower side, but it's like The Queen's Thief or something, or The Thief. The Thief book. Oh yeah, it is The Thief. Yeah, The Thief is a fun series. Not very violent. It is fantasy. It has a little bit of a romance, and it's not spicy. Oh, also another fantasy series is The Merciful Crow. The Merciful Crow, I think you might like. It's about these. It's a fantasy series where everybody has a different gift, and everyone's broken down into like a different bird class thing going on here. Um, and so also don't forget to like the stream. So the main character, so crows are in charge of taking care of plagues and stuff, and making sure people don't die of like removing bodies of people who've gotten the plague. But in the beginning of the book, they remove the body of a prince who has died, but turns out he's not dead, but rather using this as an excuse to make his escape because I think his mom's trying to kill him or something. But yeah. Okay. Somehow else is okay. Um, just not when it starts getting gory. No, look, to give you an idea, one of my favorite books I'm a little bit warped on the perspective of this. My favorite book series growing up was Crooked Kingdom, and the book literally starts with in like the prologue, a guy gets his finger cut off. Well, that's not the worst thing that happened in that, but well, basically this guy orders a kid to do it, and then this lady orders him to do it because she's mind controlling him. A lot happened. A lot happened. Favorite middle school book though. Uh, bestie, bestie, it's your favorite skies is back. Ooh, iconic. It just kind of annoys me. Like there are barely any books about romance that needs. Read Cassie West. Cassie West is a non-spicy. I think I'm like 99% sure there's no spice. My brain might have just deleted it, but I don't think there's any spice in her stories. It depends, because it depends on whether you consider it to be spicy. Um, I thought I knew what spicy was until I read a specific book. Lol. I love how we aren't even working on the drawing. It's just I was originally a booktuber. I love stories. Okay, let me actually work on this drawing. Okay, so you have this plane, And the hand seems to go down this way. Got this little triangle going on here, which technically it's this. Wait, if it's this, then I think the hand is supposed to go up a little bit. That little triangle going on here. And then we gotta pay attention to the dead space we got going on here. Which I think this goes down a bit more. Down here. Thumb should go in a bit more here. And if anybody has any hand tips, feel free to tell me. I'm not scared of mom. My mom doesn't like it. I completely valid. I think it's fair for obviously fair for parents to have book restrictions. But no, yeah. Oh darn. I was gonna say if you're able to, you should be able to find most of these books in like a high school or middle school library, but you're homeschooled. Dick and Corey were so cute. Aw. Yeah, yeah. I used to never read, and then suddenly I got a ton. I read a ton, but then when I was in high school, I lost access to the amazing books at my other school, and now I've stopped reading so much. Oh my gosh, I used to have like 200, 300 books in my room, but when I graduated from high school, I donated a giant chunk of them, of like all my favorite books, and now I miss those books, but you know it's worth it. To the library. Ooh, one of them was a anime, like a manga style art style for Alice in Wonderland. And apparently the book got like a lot of people started like reading that book. And I'm so happy to get people into like classical stories purely because it uses an anime art style. Because like the classical book section was collecting dust, you know. Okay, so it goes in here, out over, it goes out a little bit more here. Okay, hold on. We're going to scroll. Which one was it? This way. And then we're going to edit, grayscale, back here, import, grayscale. There we go. Oh, that's a lot better. Okay. I've made several errors. Okay. If I'm being honest, hand tips would just be forcing and learning the bones ECT. But a quick sketch would also be a definite and basic shapes to work around. You're right. Here's the thing, I do actually have an anatomy book I've used for learning, but that's hard. Okay, well, here's what I do know. You got bones here, right? Where your little joints are. You got some bone going on here, and then you got fat going on here, pushing everything out a bit. When your fingers are like little tiny squares, right? Then you got the bones around them. And then the more you move them together, the more the fat pushes out. And that's my basic finger anatomy knowledge that I have going on here. It's beautiful. Okay, let's try that again. It looks like my computer's in black and white. That's funny. Um, let's see. I almost improved, spent hundreds of dollars on a book because I was sick of not being able to read anything good. Instead, I spent $30. Dude, the dude playing Sebastian is Sebastian, what series? But no, yeah, Cassie West is a cute. Read Cassie West. If you're like in middle school and you want to read romance, but you don't want to read spicy romance because obviously you're in middle school, um, read Cassie West. Ugh. I think one of my favorite romances growing up was In Six of Crows. I really liked the romance between Kaz and Inej, purely because I was a tiny little bean who did not know I was Ace, and I really liked the fact that there was a romance about 2 people who just did not like touching each other. And it made me so happy. It took me a long time to realize why it made me happy, but it made me happy. I know, yeah. Couple goals, although now looking back, there obviously is some, outdated aspects of the relationship because, it's a YA novel written, like, 2017 or something. But no, yeah, I liked it when I was in middle school. Oh, bye-bye! But TV show's kinda scary. What TV show? Stacey, the book series I have, is Wing Feather, if you wanna see what it looks like. Um, but you definitely wanna read it. Iconic. You go check it out. Wing Feathered. Wing feathered. Is it one word? Wing feather. I'll put ed. Take out the space. Wing Feather Saga? Oh, these look cute. I really like the book covers for these. Okay. You know what series I loved growing up? Oh, Titans. Oh, okay. I really liked, what's it called? Growing up, I really liked I can't remember the name. Darn. It's gone now. Maybe I'll remember one day. Basically, adult books need pictures, too. I agree. I think more adult books should have pictures. I love Vices and Virtues. I like its book cover art. I want more actual art in there. Like, there's a scene where the main characters are going through, like, this cave of spiders while they're trying to go into, like, the area with all the vampires. And, like, I wanna see what that looks like. They described it mythically and prettily, and I wanna know. Also, um, when they're hanging out with the goblins sound adorable. They're little guys. But no, yeah. Although I don't like it when books have, like oops. Oh, I don't know what happened there. All the computers in my for, like, a split second. That's weird. My favorite book is Peppa Pig. Oh, yeah, ooh! You know what series you might like? Um, although it's kinda culty, not gonna lie. Um, the, um, Bloodlines. Alchemist? Ugh, do I have okay, hold on. I need to actually go to my bookshelf, figure out what book series this is. Ugh. Okay, hold on. Let me type in the first book of the series and find it through there. Vampire. Okay, Rachel Mead. There we go. Okay. Um. Okay. Read the Bloodline series. I don't. I don't know. Okay. So basically, it's about this woman who's like an alchemist and alchemists are they have like these magical tattoos that protect them from magic, and they're supposed to keep people from finding out about the existence of things like vampires. Hi, welcome. Don't forget to leave a like. I'm talking about books, by the way. Um, but by the way, if you feel free to tell me what type of books you guys enjoy reading. But no, yeah, it's about this. Oh yeah, so the main character Cindy in the last book series. This book series is a spinoff. I would not recommend reading um the first series, mostly because let's just say the first book series has a theme in it or a particular romance within it that's kind of creepy looking back on it. So I would not recommend reading Vampire Academy, but I would recommend reading what's it called? I would recommend reading my goodness, the English language is so difficult, especially when drawing. I think of these four-dimensional little sausages going on here, by the way. Anywho, yeah, first book series, kind of creepy stuff going on. Don't read that one. Read this the spin-off series. It's great. It's lovely. Um, but I had a lot of fun with it growing up. Basically, she has to prevent people from finding out what vampires are. Oh my gosh, she ends up falling in love with a vampire. No, humans cannot turn into vampires in the story like they can in Twilight. You are born a vampire, you can't become a vampire. You're never gonna become a vampire. She doesn't want to be a vampire. There's never a single point in the series where she's like, I don't want to be human anymore. She's kind of just chilling, you know? She's smart, she's scary, and I love her. And I used to have a giant crush on her main love interest, Adrian, when I was in like high school. I think I'm the same age as him now, which is kind of scary because when I was younger, he seemed so old. And now we're the same age. What is life? This finger should go down a little bit. Or he might be a little older. I'm the same age as her, I know that. But yeah. Um this is getting scarier. I'm invested. Oh wait. I don't know what I just read in chat. Anyway. Yeah. What do the rest of you enjoy reading growing up? My hand is awful. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try this. So we do know that we have this here on the hand. We know it goes out a little bit here. It goes in, out like this, out, out, curve in, in. Okay, so we know that. Oh, got to go. I might come back later. Thank you for the recommendations. Of course. If you click the tool canvas, you should be able to have see the reference tool. Oh, this one? But doesn't that just allow me to select that easier? Oh wait. Oh, how do you do the reference thing? Okay, hold on. Um, if you click here and then you click on canvas, there's a little reference guy here that you can turn on and off. And that's how you have a reference on the screen. Yeah. Thank you, Gray. Not me thinking you were talking to me and pressing reference and confusion. Ah, good soup, good soup. Reference layers are great for things, by the way, in case you're wondering what that is. If I have this really dense circle here, right, and I make this my reference layer, and I go to a different layer, then I should, now I can color drop stuff into here because that's my reference layer. So that's what my line art is. So Now I can take away what I have there as my reference. Now you know what reference layers are. Wow! The more you know. Thank you, of course. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. We got tons of knowledgeable artists in this chat. So I know I have this. It's like this weird teardrop shape going on here. And then so this. So okay, things I've noticed, they tend to tilt inwards a little bit. And then we got this wrinkly guy going on here. And it goes out a bit, then it dips back down, up a little bit, and then dips down into a straight line for when we have the when the skin ends, and that's because there's no fat there, I think. By the way, if I mess up anywhere, feel free to tell me that I'm missing like a structure or something or a detail I've ignored. I think this one, the fat goes over a bit. So we look at that more. Oh gosh, at my high school, we had like the world's ugliest mural, and the hands I'm drawing right now remind me of that mural. That was such an ugly mural. Anyhow, starts and stops here-ish. No, wait. Stops right at the knuckle. Starts before the knuckle. Curves inwards a bit. This goes out a little bit and then curves in. We have the ball of the finger here. Out, up, in. Ball of the finger. Up a bit more than I had before. Down, in. Little fat piece here. But it should stop at the knuckle. So we're going to bring this down a bit more actually. So we know the finger stops here. Um, are you going to make a little pencil brush in the hand or no? Oh, I should. That's smart. I was going to, I just kept forgetting. Okay, so we do know that goes from in the middle of these parts, stops in the middle of here, goes to the middle of here. Oh, hi, Krusty. I'm live streaming. I've been live streaming for about 40 minutes. I'm a little bit sloopy. Are you in a bad mood today? Um, I'll ask my parents in a bit. I should be done soon. Do you want to join me for the live stream, or do you want me to just call you back afterwards? Okay. I'm gonna unmute you. I just have you on my headphones right now. Okay. Say something. Let me see if you're audible.
Hmm?
Say something, and I can see if you're audible or not.
Hello, screen.
She has said hello. Anyhow, I'm drawing. I'm doing hand practice,
Oh.
which would be so much better if I drew it smaller. Maybe I should do multiple attempts for the same hands.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, hey Lou.
Hmm.
What are books that you think, um what are some do you know any non-spicy books that are good in fantasy? I already
Um,
recommended Renegades, Six of Crows. um, for the violent girlies out there. Um, what else? Bloodlines is a good series, although I don't remember if that's spicy or not.
I do not know. Ha 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 ha.
And that's okay.
It's difficult for me to think of things off the top of my head.
Oh my goodness. I was trying to think of some earlier, and it's hard for me to remember what books I read that were or were not spicy from the sheer amount of janky books I read when I was younger.
Hmm.
So it's not like I can just do, here are the books I read when I was a youth.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be good.
Oh yeah, More Heat is definitely I
Mhm.
read that book series when I was like 16.
Yeah, I remember I did too. You reminded me.
I like spreading the corruption, you know?
It was
Uh,
a good book,
it's a good
but
book series,
not for the youth.
not for the youth. Uh, this is why I'm glad that I'm not the one writing a rating system, because I have no idea. I got
Mhm.
nothing.
Lyman,
How's the boy doing?
he's resting on his cat tree, having a good time.
Aw. I took Herman on a walk, but it was really hot, so I got dizzy.
Ooh.
And I went, Herman! And he went, because he's
Hey,
Herman.
Loronto.
Yeah?
You want to try asking Slay if she can also hang out after stream?
Oh, sure. You can just text her now.
Oh, yeah, I have the power to do that. Oh, brain.
I want to get one hand done at least. My goal today is to learn how to draw hands and keep track of fat deposits within hands. Wrong! Oh, wait, I did the right layer. Okay, never mind. I thought I did the wrong layer. I'm like, no! But now I was right. I'm never wrong. I've never been wrong in my life. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Loronto was always right. I don't
I'm
know if you
always
know
right.
this, but always.
And I've never gaslit anybody. Anyone who says that is lying.
Mm-hmm.
They're a little
Anyone who lies
liar.
that is crazy and manipulative.
Uh-huh. Anybody who says that I've ever lied is obviously manipulative, a liar. They are trying to distort your worldview. I am the only person who can confirm your reality. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Toronto is the only truth.
Mhm. Wow! It reminds me so much of Makima.
Hmm.
Gosh, I love her character is written so well. I hate her. Her character's written so well.
Hmm.
One of my favorite lines is a character in the future tries to like correct and like, oh, you can always trust me in like reality and what's real and stuff. And he's like, no, I can discern my own reality, kind of thing. Oh, like we love to see it, character development. No,
Best.
MMG, what happened?
Hello?
Chat keeps talking about, I think, a horror game. I'm not sure what, but every once in a while there is chat screaming. I don't know.
Fascinating.
They seem to be having a time.
I hope you're having. I hope the time is good.
I hope it's a good time. I don't know if it's a good time, but it's certainly a time. I hope it's a good time. Who's Corey? They're like, no, Corey died. I'm like, who's Corey?
No idea.
Who? In the house?
Corey in the house?
She became a supernova and who's Corey? Context. Hi, Kaylee. I'm trying to learn hands.
Is it hard?
I mean, I can draw if I drew the hands smaller, I could probably draw them a lot easier. Let me try that.
Oh, and yourself, Loranto. Oh.
Simply because let me try the smaller one so that way I can see what I'm doing a little bit better and then try again a bit with the bigger one, you know.
General shapes first, bestie.
Yeah, crusty. Yeah, crusty.
Yeah, crusty.
Yeah, crusty. A TV show. What show is this?
Are they talking about Corey in the house?
No. I don't know why it sounds so intense. This hand looks so much better, smaller. Oh my gosh. Wouldn't it be nice to cross together? Have you ever hung up the Christmas lights in the Christmas tree?
Mm-hmm. Because I do, in fact, celebrate crust.
Yes.
Crust Marie.
Fingers are weird fatty bones. The live action version of there's a live action Teen Titans? Oh, I forgot that existed.
I forgot that happened. I remember people hating Starfire's hair.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it was very pink.
It was very pink.
How are the hands going, Laurel?
Scary. Never mind. What do you mean, never mind? Robin's a mood. Oh, wait, I'll go back to the trailer. Robin's always a mood. Hey, Lou. Do you prefer, for Dick Grayson, do you prefer, it's Dick, right? Do you prefer when he's, Robin, or do you prefer when he's Nightwing?
Who's?
Okay, remember Robin?
Mm-hmm.
Remember Nightwing?
Vaguely.
Do you prefer Robin or Nightwing? It's the same guy. Well, depending on it's a hand-me-down, but for the first one, it's the same guy.
I grew up with Robin, so I'll say Robin. Hello? Hold on.
I think for me, I grew up with Robin, and that was nice, but at the same time, Nightwing's cute. So like, hi Nightwing. I'd say that Robin has my nostalgia. Nightwing has my heart. Do I remember Nightwing's personality? No. No, Starfire! That's so pretty. Why are you hating on my girl? Because I like her in Teen Titans Go, but in like the live action, her hair is so pink. It's so pink. And I love pink. I don't like that much pink. Girly has a little too much pink for my taste. Okay, wait. Let me finish the trailer. But it's pretty. I don't like it. I have very specific tastes when it comes to the color pink.
Okay, I'm back. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the space station.
I'm so glad to be here.
Turns into Stancy character. You know what YouTube channel you should follow? Okay, I think I usually don't like YouTube Shorts, but I found a YouTube Shorts channel that's, like, really good. Um, hold on. Her name is ignore that sound. That's the sound of plunger. You should follow Mercury Stardust. She does, like, a lot of, like she teaches you how to fix things in your house and stuff, but, like, in a way that's genuinely useful.
Oh,
I know, and she gives instructions to actually understand.
oh.
Oh, it's good soup. She's a nice egg.
You know how much I love
They
my
made
eggs.
who bald? Who's bald? Chat confuses me.
Toronto cries in confusion.
Who's bald?
Oh, stands on my head.
Da, 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 da.
Swans,
But I feel the just lost to see. Que será, será. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what would I be? Not us singing two different points of the same song. Iconic. Okay, I can't believe they made him bald. Who got bald? I need to know who got balded. You know what I think about? I went on a rant about this on the phone yesterday, but my thing is just like how not saying all comics and all superhero TV shows are like progressive or anything, but a lot of them do have progressive messaging and stuff. How do so many audience members get so sexist? I don't understand.
Who knows?
Genuine confusion.
Yeah, it's a really weird phenomenon. I don't know how.
And like it's of course you can only control the audience so much and all that whatnot, but at the same time, they're like comic book fans are like known for sexism, you know?
Mhm.
But like the comic books themselves, a lot of them are really good, or a lot of like the cartoons are really good. How did we get here?
Cotton Eye Joe.
Cotton Eye Joe. I blame him.
Mhm. As you should. He's the source of all our troubles.
Hmm. We have to get rid of Cotton Eye Joe.
Why not?
They got a doggy sitting at the table. I don't know why this just hurts. I don't okay. This has turned into a film class. And I am not the teacher.
Who's the
Okay.
teacher?
I don't know. Did you hear my dad sneeze?
That was a sneeze?
That was a sneeze.
I thought he coughed a lung up.
No. That was a sneeze.
Good for him.
My dad does his best to make us sneeze as loud as possible theatrically, which honestly good for him. We all need to have a moment.
Mhm. Sometimes multiple moments.
Yeah. I'm sick right now. Oh no, I will send my condolences. To get well soon. That needs to stop being my knee-jerk reaction to anytime something goes wrong. But it's such a fun word to say. Or it's so it rolls off the tongue so smoothly, you know?
Does it?
Yeah, like, oh, I can't say that word. You know that word that we were talking
Also,
about a while ago that sounds like it would be a good name, but is actually the name of, like, blank transmitted disease?
I know exactly what word is it the one that koalas get a lot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
I
that's how I feel about the word "my condolences." My brain keeps forgetting that it's, like, an actual term for actual important things.
mm,
Okay, Krusty, look at my screen for a sec look at my, live stream for a second. Look at the
oh,
difference between my
hold on. Oh, please. I have to find it. It wasn't usually I have it open when I'm with you, but I did not have it open this time. Let me find your channel.
Cory in the House is my favorite manga.
Mhm. Okay. I'm looking.
Look at the difference between my silhouette
Oh,
hand and my big hand. Look how nice the silhouette hand looks.
yeah,
It looks
it's
so
nice.
nice. My other hand is goofy, but the silhouette hand looks nice.
I like the other hand as well.
It's a little broken. It's a little
Sometimes that's just how
swollen
hand. I think you just need to move the knuckles down on where the pinky is.
where the pinky is. That is
Yeah,
true.
because the knuckles slope down. They go up and then down.
I definitely have I just kind of gave up halfway through and moved on to the silhouette, and then I'm gonna use the
Mm,
silhouette to edit the first one.
okay.
But you're definitely right about that. But the hand still looks broken on a fundamental level besides just the knuckles.
Mm.
It's fundamentally broken. I don't know if you can understand that.
Just like me.
Krusty! No!
I tried to do the Stanzi voice and it didn't work.
It really did not. It was funny though.
Did you hear me gag?
Just like me.
You can tell I was trying to do a voice and didn't work out.
We've all been there, girly.
Sometimes that's just how it is.
Exactly, girly. Girl boss.
Oh, girly pop.
Girly pop. I love how condescending that term is. Okay, look at the difference between my shadow hand and just the minute changes I've made that make it so much better.
Mm.
Of course, I still do things like the knuckles, but yeah, it's a good soup. It's better soup. The soup has been improved. Don't forget to like stream, by the way.
I like to stream. I don't know if anybody else has, but if you haven't, like to stream. My voice is doing what I wanted to do today.
It's
I
scaring
need
me, but I
I
like
need
it.
to drink water.
Yeah, maybe. I'm drinking tea right now. Chai. But I don't know. I should learn how to make that from scratch. I heard it's better from scratch rather than like store bought.
Huh?
My brother's giggling so hard.
What?
Will giggling so hard in the hallway about
Really?
yeah. Cornelius. About Dragon Ball. He is just like Goku.
Mm, as he should.
Okay, so now I'm gonna try doing the hand for time number 3, and let's see how this goes.
Oh,
Do you believe in me? Do you believe in me? Hey,
oh
hey,
me.
Krusty. Hey, Krusty. Do
I thought you
you
were talking to Alias.
do you believe in me, Krusty? Krusty,
Hmm.
Krusty, Krusty,
Hmm.
Krusty,
Hmm.
Krusty,
Hmm.
Krusty,
Hmm.
Krusty,
Hmm.
Krusty. It's a lot of hesitation you got going on there.
Hmm.
Krusty,
Hmm.
Kronkle.
Wow, the floor is so interesting today.
I'll never forgive you for this. And during Father's Day.
What?
That makes no sense. Just weird sense of humor.
It's not Father's Day.
Exactly. I like confusing people. It brings me much joy.
Well, it shouldn't. You're terrible. You're a terrible person.
Why?
How could you do this?
How can this happen to me?
I made my mistakes.
I've never seen Coraline before. I just watched your review. The dead silence I have brought upon you.
Oh, was I supposed to be paying attention?
Do you like Coraline?
It scared me as a kid, but I like it now.
I barely remember when I was a kid. I don't even think I finished it. I watched your review and called it a day as an adult. Hey, Krusty, guess what?
Yeah.
We're adults.
No.
How does that feel?
Except I'm not. You're incorrect, actually.
Oh, I forgot you were a 3-year-old vampire. Sorry, my mistake.
I can't believe you forgot that.
Uh-huh.
So rude.
Huh. My adult says, I need to stop. Honestly, I'm curious what it's like. There's this YouTuber who did a funny review on it, and I liked it because I thought it was funny. This is why I don't have a book channel. My descriptions are so not on point.
Because it was funny.
This was a good book because I said so. Fight me. I shall be taking no questions. No questions, just fists. Plant dimension be like.
In my
Solitude. Oh, while exploding in my grave, watching horror movies. I'll be back. I'm gonna bring some popcorn. BRB. See you soon. I hope you're okay.
Good job. You did a good
You
job.
know, I might not like My Hero Academia, but
Hey, everybody. You should drink water.
You should drink water and stretch. Stretch and drink water.
Am I going to do either of those things?
Absolutely
No.
not. Be better than us.
I believe in you.
I believe in you guys too.
Do better.
Do better. I love how useless that term is. Like, it's that, and then for like complex questions, just Google it. Do better. I'm like, obviously, the internet is a cesspit. Why would this make that person less of a cesspit by going through the internet? What does that even mean? Just Google it. Imagine if you went to a math class and they said just Google it. Just Google it. Do better. Pat's child on head.
But like way hard and it hurts.
Uh-huh. The next episode of Happy Marriage comes out tomorrow. What episode are you on, by the way?
I don't know.
Do you want to watch it together later?
Today?
Or we can binge it tomorrow.
Hmm.
She thinks about it contemplatively. Contemplatively, she thinks. I'm live streaming! Father! Live streaming! What? Covered in beeswax. Dad, live streaming! He's just doing this because he knows household of goofy goobers.
Oh, the icon he is.
Aw.
I know I've stated this several times, but he really is.
Hmm.
I'm playing Mindle Crypto. Oh my gosh. That creeper got rebounded so fast. Not fast. Very far.
The creeper rebounded?
I hit it and it kind of flew back like 50 feet. Because I have knockback on my sword, and I haven't played this world in a while, and I forgot how much knockback I have on this sword.
Hold on, I need myself a little bit. Oh, they couldn't hear you at all. I muted the chat.
Fine.
Oh wait, you can't hear me either.
They'll be entertained soon enough.
Oh, okay. I muted the stream, so they couldn't even hear you anyways. Okay, here's what happened. My mom was laying on in her bed because she had a stomach ache, and my dad and she's like has her headphones on, relaxing, listening to like a good song. And my dad's knocking on the door, and then my dad gets concerned because she's not answering the door. So he's just like, and then he gets frantic. So he's like, "Hurry, open the door!" So I opened the door, and my mom's just like, "Eh."
That was a perfect mom noise.
I know, right?
Eh?
Go to the doctor? I can't wait till tomorrow. Bro, every time I open my mouth, it hurts. Oh my gosh, go to the doctor.
You might have an ear infection.
Yeah, you might have an ear infection. Have you had your wisdom teeth removed? It could be what's it? TMJ, TRT, something. When you open your jaw, do you hear a click? If you do, I don't know what that means, but it probably means something. It could mean a thing.
Indeed, it could.
Did you know I'm not a doctor?
Wow, really? Yeah.
We should have a Violet Alice scene where Violet gets concerned because Alice won't open the door and turns out Alice is taking a nap.
We should.
I was thinking, what characters would that be? And I'm like, it's them.
It's them for sure.
It's them. Cal. Syl, it's a Thursday. 4 blocks of cheese have gone mysteriously missing. In the bathroom plays the song In My Solitude. Cal is concerned. Syl will not come out. Lyman!
I like how you heard him meow aggressively from the other side of the room.
Of course, I sensed it before he even opened his little mouth.
Tiny man?
We have a psychic connection.
Are you sneaky?
Oops.
Well, not. He just stared at me, disgruntled.
For a second, I'm like, is it time to feed him? And I'm like, no, you got like an hour and 14 minutes left. You at 6, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll feed him at 6.
Herman, ooh, you're so freaking cute. When you blink your eyes, I genuinely had a dream of him blinking. BRB.
Having a good time.
Herman! You're so cute! Hey Lou, is the thumb too I think the
So cute.
thumb is too low down, right? Oh yeah,
Huh?
it's way too low down. Never mind.
I'm playing Ring Around the Rosie with two zombie villagers.
Honestly, you should produce that as a song. Herman, you're so cute! You're adorable! Cause you're my turtle, tortoise, turtle, tortolo, tortellini. I should make that as a song. I agree. No one's ever heard that tune before. It's so original. Just like me.
I accidentally killed one of them. No.
No, Lou.
Oh, there's a witch. Wow. Oh, wowie.
Wowie. You never
I
want to
love
hear those
sending
words
the
from you
creeper
again.
flying.
Huh?
I love sending my enemies flying into the night.
Iconic. Add some trumpet. That's my trumpet sound. Okay, look how much the hand has improved though. Over like the course of like this street since you've joined alone. Look how much the hand's improved.
It's because I'm here.
Oh yeah, definitely. Your energy really improves my artistic stat. Herman, 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 Herman. Oh, hi, I love you, Herman. I like it when Herman blinks, for he's a good cat. Anywho, every single time I stream and I go off on random rants about Herman and how cute Herman
blinking.
is. Huh?
Is it always about Herman blinking?
No, I'm just surprised people watch this. There's a million live streams going on right now. I'm glad some people listen to me yell Herman's name 18 times in several seconds. I like it. I'm glad you like it.
I enjoy your rants and rambles.
About Herman.
That's good soup.
I think it's the things I say are different from the things that actually entertain me as a viewer. You know,
Well, I don't know where the zombie villager went. She's gone, lost to the wind forever.
I kidnapped baby girl.
Man, there was a group of like 5 of them, and all of them disappeared. Oh, pain. Pain and suffering. When will it end?
For suffering pain. We are all just fragile things, soft and small.
Hey, everybody should listen to Laufey. She's very good.
Oh, you should. I was gonna say you guys should also listen to what's it called? What's it? Centaur.
What?
You should watch Centaur World. I've never heard someone say, "I like it when my cat blinks." You see, Herman because we should make brownies.
Huh?
We should make brownies.
Should make what?
Brownies.
We should make brownies. Brownies.
Things are happy outside. And I will protect
Baby,
you.
soft and small.
I say these hands, but
They're good.
yeah, I want them to. Here's the thing. It's a good hand, but it looks like a hand I would draw. I'm trying. It's not that they're bad, you know, but I don't think that this is I don't think this is an improvement, you know.
Well, practicing.
Yeah.
You'll see it for a little while, probably.
Yeah. But I like moping. Lag. No! Oh, computer's hot.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me hear what my audio sounds like. Okay, it's not that bad anymore. I probably will have to end stream soon though. Why are you quacking? Why are you quacking? Lou. 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 You're quacking. She scares me. Oh, my volume's turned down. No one can hear you probably. You know what we should do for my birthday?
What?
Force Slay to watch anime.
Yes.
It's my birthday.
Hardcore agree.
Low key, high key, sharp truth. Yes. Live streaming. Oh, the charger's in the kitchen behind the microwave.
Small.
Quack! Okay, wait. Who likes ducks and who thinks that any duck figurine should be called Ducklin? Genuine question. For no alternative reasons. Wait, do you think a duck should be called Franklin or Ducklin?
Huh?
I'm asking the audience if they think that a duck statue should be called Franklin or Ducklin. For no reason.
Yeah, no reason at all. You would never ask that for any ulterior motive.
I've never had an ulterior motive in my life. I don't know any ducks. So it's just, a normal question that people ask for unaltered motivations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just duck figurines. Would a duck figurine be called Ducklin or Franklin? Which one do you think fits a duck more? Like a small.
That's a loaded question.
No, it's not. This is not political in the slightest.
It is. This is political content. Two people unfollowing.
Like, which one do you think would fit a duck more? Like, economically speaking. I think I found a new sense of humor. Shoving political words in places where they don't belong for no reason. I just think this is too political. I as a non-economist, I don't know if it is my place to answer that. Oh, I might have to leave and go draw. Okie dokie. I think I'm gonna end stream anyways because I think stream's lagging. Bye. I'm gonna leave cookie waffles in the chat, and then I'm gonna go to the Little Dipper.
Little cookie guys. I tried. Leave me alone.
Did you though? Did you really?
Don't talk to me anymore.
Bye, guys.
Bye.